Hey there, beautiful people. March 22nd. Have I confused schooling and education? I learned right out of college that you can learn and master theories as much as you want. It is in the practice and application of this theory that really counts, with a large hint of common sense, understanding, and relationships and perspectives. Education is all well and good, but in the real world and real situations, it is our awareness of what is needed in that moment that matters. Intuition is much more powerful than any textbook. It is the school of life that teaches us the truly important lessons. So yeah, that schooling and education. So schooling, yeah, you're being taught what other people want you to learn, but there's an innate yearning for education in all of us, and I think that's why at certain ages or at a certain age we get to a point where we start to have a little bit of independence of mind, and we don't just listen to the masses. We don't listen, or we don't follow the masses and listen to the dogma. We tend to, some people call it this rebellious streak, but for me it's our spirit, it's our intuition that's kicking in, and it's telling us, no, there's something more here to be learned. It's not just what they want me to learn. There's something more to it. I fully believe that we have all the answers inside of us. It just takes somebody to draw those answers out, and it doesn't have to come from a textbook. When you look at the likes of what's his name, Socrates, when he did the Socratic seminars, where you just sit around in a circle as a group and ask questions. And by asking one person, or the leader of the group would start off by asking a question, and then somebody else might ask a question about that question to clarify, and then it would just, you would get to the root of the question and answer it that way. So there are different ways of education, um, but there only seems to be one way of schooling, and there has seemed like there's only been one way of schooling. There's a different mindset kind of coming about now with uh, programs like Mind Up, which is a program that Goldie Hawn actually set up. But the idea is it's more based off intuition, and it's based off discovery learning, kind of Montessori style. Uh, Making sure that we take brain breaks and work on mindfulness and being more empathetic. It's more getting in touch with our intuition versus just reading straight out of a textbook. And it's those, knowing the difference and being able to explore the differences versus just going out of a textbook uh, is necessary for our children, 100%. And it's something that myself and Colleen, are definitely working on in order to make them as well-rounded people as we can, and giving them the opportunity and the tools to navigate life as best they can. I feel like that's our secondary job as parents, is just to help our kids navigate through life. They're gonna make their own decisions and make their own mistakes, and that's fine. Our primary is to love them unconditionally. Our secondary is just to help them navigate life. And that's it. So there it is, March 22nd. Boom.